What does it feel like to be wrong? Now, when I'm with a live audience, some of the responses I hear are embarrassing, uncomfortable, it sucks, frustrating, it hurts, especially when they think about the consequences of it. There was one particular group I asked that question, and the room went dead silence. And finally, a gentleman said, surprising. Hopefully, nobody has that answer. But anyhow, that is many of the responses that I would receive. Those answers are good but incomplete. Because what they told me is what it feels like when they're wrong. But actually, what they were telling me is what it feels like when they discovered they were wrong. There was a chance they were wrong the whole time. The real question isn't, are we ever wrong? We're wrong all the time. The question is, how long do we go before we get feedback in order to course correct? The only expensive part of being wrong is how long you went being wrong. And more importantly, why didn't anyone tell you? Or why haven't you asked for that feedback? This is why vulnerability for a leader is such an important quality. I say this to leaders all the time. If you're willing to go first, especially in the area of vulnerability, watch the rest of the team do the same thing. I say all over and over and over again, vulnerability manifests itself in the ability to give and receive feedback. Feedback is I always like to say, feedback is the breakfast of champions. It's the very thing we need that allows us to course correct as fast as possible.